Hello everybody, I'm Mortika Lacrosse, and you're watching another episode of Paranormal Plus. And for this episode of Paranormal Plus, we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to look at some paranormal photos, and we're going to show them to you and have you decide on whether or not you think they're paranormal in nature or that they're frauds. Let me know in the comment section down below on whether or not you think these photos are real paranormal occurrences or something else entirely. Also, check the description bar down below. I'll try to leave the link for some of the photos of where I found them. Some of them won't have a link because I cannot remember where I found them at. So there'll probably just be the one link where I got several of the photos and not all of the photos. So check that link in the description bar down below and check all the other links that will also be in that description bar down below as well. So anyways, let's jump to the photos now. This photo was taken in 1902. The spirit photographer, who was a British medium and a spirit photographer, Richard Bornell, took this photograph of the spiritualist William Thomas Stead, and a spirit extra appeared, which was identified as Piet Botha, a Boer commandant killed in the South African War. Of course, in 1999, magician John Neville Maskelyne and Andrew Wilson tried to expose it as a fraud, but they discovered that Botha's death had been reported in London newspapers in 1899. Also, F.C. Barnes from Brisbane, Australia, tried to expose him in 1908. And said that the spirit from the photograph was identified as Empress Elizabeth of Austria, supposedly taken from a book. Of course, nobody has actually been able to prove these claims 100% without a doubt. So what do you think? Comment and let me know on whether or not you think this is an actual spirit photograph. This picture on your screen was taken in 1999 inside the Sefton Church located in England. The church itself is a very old structure. The photographer claimed that there was nobody else present at the time of the photograph. Because the apparition in the photograph appears to be wearing black, it could be the ghost of a minister. In the comment section, tell me what you think is going on. In this next photograph, the man had a friend take a photo of him by the lake. Originally, when this photo was taken, they said no one was behind him, but as you can see in the photograph after it was developed, there seemed to be a person by the lake. If you look very closely, the person seems to be transparent. So what is this transparent figure? Is it a ghost or double exposure? Or is it something paranormal? Tell me in the comment section on whether or not you think this photo is a paranormal photo. In this photo that is now on your screen, as you can tell, it seems to be a photograph of a very young couple. But if you look closely next to them, there seems to be a transparent figure next to them, a figure that seems to be see-through. They said when this photograph was taken, there was no one around them other than the photographer. So who is this mysterious figure next to them? Is it something paranormal? Or is there a logical explanation for this? You tell me. This photo is another interesting paranormal photo, if you will. This photo is a bunch of World War II veterans, if you will. After a particular battle, they decided to attend a certain bar that was in the area at the time. A friend of theirs took the photograph. Now, as you can tell by the circled area, there seems to be a transparent figure in the background. Almost, if you will, a non-corporeal life form there. Later on, the soldiers identified the man as a person who had been with them in their platoon and had died a few months before. Is this their friend coming back to visit? Or is there a logical explanation for this figure in the photograph? Let me know in the comment section. Now, this next photograph is very interesting. This is from a castle in Scotland. Some have said that this is the ghost of King James V of Scotland who lived at the castle. They say that the figure looks a lot like the portrait that is also in the castle. When this photograph was taken, there was said to be no one in that particular room of the castle. Yet they say that it is open to the public, the area where this picture was taken. Yet if anyone who has seen pictures of King James V of Scotland will tell you that this looks exactly like him. So is it somebody, perhaps in cosplay, in the room Or is this actually a real-life capture of the King James V of Scotland? Let me know what you think in the comment section of this photo. I'm pretty sure that this is an actual ghost, but let me know of what you think. This photograph on your screen is from a website callingallghosts.com. I'm not sure if the photograph is still there at the time, but this person had just recently got out of their car and they had taken a picture of one of the pillars to their stairs. You know how some stairs have a pillar on one side and a pillar on another as decoration, and they took the particular picture at the time, and this figure appeared in the photograph. If you look at his clothes, they do seem to be of an older heir and not of our current heir. They couldn't explain it and said that there was no one there at the particular time in that particular area when they had taken the photograph. They still cannot explain it to this day. So let me know of what you think of this. Is this a ghost, or is there some other explanation for the particular photo you see on your screen? Let me know. This photograph on your screen was taken by a Janie Miller of the Mortika plantation, I think is what it says, in St. Francisville, Louisiana. Now, there was nobody in this particular area when they took the photograph, and as you can tell from the photograph, the sun was setting and whatnot, and they quickly took the photograph, not trying to get a photograph of anybody because they were just trying to get a picture of the land. And these images, if you will, popped up. Now you can see a few of them are kind of more of a solid and more corporeal than the others. But as you can see, there seems to be a group of individuals from the plantation era of the United States of America. And if you look further in the back, closer to the trees, there seems to be a black figure, if you will, that seems to be reaching all the way up to the trees. Kind of reminds you of the Hat Man, known of the Shadow people. So comment and let me know of what you think of this photograph. What do you think is going on in this photograph? Did they catch something, or is this photo a fraud? Let me know. Thank you. Okay, so that was the photos, if you will. Like I said, let me know in the comment section down below of what you thought of the photos. Do you think they were actual paranormal photos or something else entirely? So let me know in the comment section below. And if you like Paranormal Plus videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of future Paranormal Plus videos. And the music, as you saw, is all from Thander Drake. I'll leave his link in the description bar down below so you can check out his SoundClick. He's not on SoundCloud. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Mortika Lacrosse. Now for the outro. As always, remember, when conventional science and conventional wisdom hold no answers, might we finally turn to the unconventional, improbable as the answers. Until next time, I've been your host for Paranormal Plus. I'm Mortika Lacrosse. I'll see you on the other side.
I would like to begin with a poem in old-fashioned meter. Be good to us, and we'll be good to you. Be good to us, and we'll be good to you. Be good to us.